So that was Love and Affection by Future and Rihanna. And it's in the key of G minor. So let's get started. Let's get started with the chords and then we'll break down the melodic section. So the first chord that I'm playing is basically E flat major 7th, or actually 9th in this case, because I make my hand or make my finger reach up to the F up here. Now if you can't reach it up here, you can make it sound a little bit more dynamic by just changing the chord structure around F, B flat, and D. So either way is fine. So essentially you're E flat, G, B flat, D, and F. If your hands aren't large enough to reach both chords accordingly, no pun intended, just substitute the chord and just play with your thumb here. So that's your E flat major 9th. One more time, E flat, G, B flat, and D, and F. That's your 9th chord. And again, it's up to you on how you want to play these chords. Second chord, root position F major, F, A, C, F, A, C. On the final chord, again I use, in this case I'm using another 9th chord in this case, which would be G minor 9th, G, B flat, D, F, and A. But I just add basically B flat major 7th up here to make the 9th. And again, if your hands aren't large enough or what have you, just play the chord up here. That's the G minor 9th. So B flat, D, F, and A. It's just basically continuation in the right hand. And those are the chords. Those are the chords that pretty much go throughout the song. And now we're going over to the melodic section. So the variation that you're going to hear, so essentially the pattern between both hands is going to alright, start again. So essentially in the left hand it's just going to be E flat 7th, E flat major 7th, F, and G. In the right hand, I'll show very slowly, I'll play it a couple times so everyone will get it. It's easier displayed than explained note by note because of the number of variations that are going on. So essentially the right hand is going to be going up to G, A, B flat, A, G, A, and G. So with both hands together very slowly. So just get this idea of, well, that's like I said, most of the song. I won't go into too much detail because we'll be here all day and all night. One more time so you get the gist of the cadence. It's basically, as I said earlier, E flat to F to G. Okay, so that's the first part of the chorus and a large majority of the song. So now we're going over into where Future starts going into his riff and starts singing kind of the dissonant chord that you hear. So after you play the first part of the verse a few times through, and then this is the part that goes. Okay, so I'm going to go back to that a little bit. So again, same chords, E flat to F to G. So the A is going to, again, switch over or be combined with the F major chord. And you're just going to be walking that groove in left hand in a smooth pattern. Okay, so after that, you just finish up with the scale that he kind of runs. He tries to sing a little bit at the end of that chorus. And I just play essentially G, A, B flat, C, D, C, B flat, A, and G. I just play a scale. I mean, you can vary it however you want. That's how I play it. It may not be exact, but there's enough dissonance and sound effect in the track to kind of mask it. So you really can't go wrong with it, since it's essentially all contained within G minor chord. So it's all good there. So one more time, after you're playing the kind of part of the end of the chorus. As soon as you hit the G, you run the little scale. Then you're back into the main verse. And then a little note about the verse section. You can just play the chord straight through and then sing Rihanna's verse. And that's just playing the backing chorus. Now if you want to add a little variation to it, again, just go back to the original notes that we learned earlier in the right hand melody.